Sometimes you don't want to go to the gym, of course, no. But I go because I have a compromise with myself. But I'm not go happy every day. You think I'm wake up off the bed every day happy, or with my wife, or with my kids. Sometimes I'm not. To mention again, the most important thing is to have a routine, consistency, not obsession. Good. Don't be like Cristiano because Christian is crazy. Okay, but 20%, 25% it's too much. The most important thing it's the consistency. If you start today, you're going to have benefits in the future. The most important thing it's the consistency. If you have consistency, you're going to be good in the future, or you're going to be better than other ones in the future. If you are not consistent more than other ones, if you don't do at something more than other ones, you're never going to be number one like me. And if you want to achieve successful, it's the only way. Go back to the gym work because you have more to show. You understand, life continue. You cannot live in the past. I'm really good on that, you understand. I learned by the years that listen Cristiano, let's go. Because pain, you're going to have all the time uncertainty and constant work. Constant work. Doesn't matter what's happened, it's going to happen in your life. You have to continue. This is the way I see the life and football special. The level that I am is like in other sports. Formula 1, NBA. The best players always follow the best players. They want to be in the top of the game because the other ones they are there. You know, you cannot rest or sleep because the other one can pass you. Of course, we fight with everyone, with Neymar, with Messi, with Lewandowski, with Higuain, you know, with the top of the best players in the world. So, I mean, this is not fighting, but it's hard. It's healthy, you know. Comparisons is healthy, and we fight, you know, to be the best. This is why it's my main point. It's my motivation. It's to be better than them year after year. Listen, Cristiano, let's go. Life continue. Past is never come again. The present, it's the best gift that we have in our life. The present because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know. I don't know. You don't know, so leave the present. Go back to the gym work because you have more to show. You understand. Life continue. You cannot live in the past because pain you're going to have all the time. Uncertainty and constant work. Constant work. It doesn't matter what's happened. It's going to happen in your life. You have to continue. This is the way I see the life. Do you ever wake up and you say, I don't want to do it today? I fight against that, you know, it's the big challenge. It's when you're not willing to do something, but you have to do it. This is the main point. This is why I say our mind, it's a box of surprises, and you have to challenge yourself to be consistent. I repeat, sometimes it's hard. It's what many people say, you like to go to the gym every day. Of course, no, it's not true. Nobody like to go to the gym every day, but you have to do it. Some people, they don't want to shoot panel because they don't feel confident. It's okay, I respect that, but Cristiano never will do that. Never. Even if I miss one time, I will shoot the second time. If I lose a second time, I will shoot the attack that back. I'm not afraid. Most important thing is it's not what you do work or talent. Talent, if you don't have talent, forget it. But of course, if you have talent and if you work hard, dedicate yourself, you will be much better. But of course, the talent is the main word. If you don't have talent, you can work whatever you want. You're never going to be a great player. But I have to mention how much do you pay for that? How much do you give for that? How much do you train for that? Well, it's dedication and hard work. This is my words to dedicate myself 100% every time to be the position that I am today. Is not 1 year. It's 10 years, 12 years, you know, to maintain my level. It's make me feel proud, as you mentioned, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. The number one, of course, I feel proud for that. but for me the most important is to maintain my level in the pitch, to play good, to score goals, to do assistance, to win trophies. And this is what I want to continue to do it, because is what I love to do. It is to play football and maintain my friends and my supporters happy. You have to dedicate yourself 100%. It doesn't mean how many hours you're training, but the way you're training, your dedication. You can training only 1 hour, but you give everything for that to achieve your goals. So this is what I try to do it in the trainings, in the games. Try to be better and better in my job, and for the last 7-8 years, I think I maintain my level in the same way. So this is make me feel proud, and I will continue to work hard to maintain that level. When you was in Manchester, I saw you knew you wasn't complete. What did you do? What was you doing when everybody go inside finish training? What was you doing? I learned to be better and better, to be around the best players in the world. So, but if you make the two things, talent with a work hard, you can be a huge player, and this is my hat, and I think I'm in that role. How you make the balance? It's easy when you work with the best team in the world. Because I think my team, the guys who work, have the best team in the world, in my opinion. Yes, they work hard like me. Outside the football, of course, business is something that I like it. And in the future, I can see myself in that position. But now, as you know, I have to focus more in the football, because this is my job. But outside of football, I have a fantastic team, the guys in specific areas that take care of me. And I'm so blessed for that. And I feel, of course, happier for that, because I have an unbelievable team. Do you look to the spreadsheets yourselves? Do you go to to ask the managers how business is going, or you are? Yeah. Of course, I like to know. Yeah, you do. Yes. It's important, and it's when something have your name, I think you should have interesting to know all the things going on. So not all about my shoes, but all the products, as you say, the hotel's Nike products, very nice blank. The blankets, I got one, yes, the headphones, many things we have, so of course we are in the control. As I said before, I have a fantastic team, that they give me the information about everything. I'm not 100% worry what the things going on, because I trust in my people. So this is why we have a fantastic team, and of course, I'm so happy with my team too. What would you say has been your greatest achievement so far on and off the pitch? Actually, inside the pitch. Yeah. Inside the pitch is always the most important, is to win trophies, because we work 10-11 months. If you don't win nothing, it's empty, And I like to win trophies, collective and individual, because I work hard for that. Outside the beach, it's to have the family that I have, and the friends that I have, and to try to be the most happy person in the world. How to be number one, how to achieve all your goals, tell them the secret, how please try to motivate the children and the youth. Well, don't exist secret here. The secrets don't exist. Exist hard work, dedication, be obsessed to be something in the life, and follow their dreams. I think if you want to be football player, or if you want to be engineer, or whatever you want to be, dedicate yourself, work hard, and believe in you. I think this is the main words. Not just a kid want to be a Cristiano Ronaldo, but anything it can be, work hard. I think it's the main work, and the dream to believe in, that everything is possible in your life. I love football. Well, I remember I always play in the street. One day my father coming, and he said to me, "Why you don't coming for the club when I work?" I say yes, why not? And I start to play, to have the same routine, and I go to every day to training, and I like it to be part of, a team, and I training every day, and my father was there to help me. Well, in the beginning I feel that I was different than the other kids. Yes, I feel, but I didn't have thinking that one day I will be a professional and to play in, for example, in Manchester United, or Real Madrid, or even in Sporting. I just play, to enjoy, but I never thinking that hey I have talents and I'm going to be professional in the beginning. I didn't feel that very important for me. I'm always competitive player, not just in the games I'm in. Train I'm like that in a home with my sister, with my mom, with my nephews. I'm always try to competitive hard and try to win. I'm like that, you know. I never change because I like this. I like what I do. I like my life, I'm happy person, so competitive is part of my life. So in Madeira, in Madrid, in England, I always want to win. I always competitive person, so it's part of me. Why make the move from Manchester United to Real Madrid when you did? I think everything have a beginning and end and everything. So what I do, what I did in Manchester is completely finished because I win almost everything there. So I always try for a new challenge. This is why I try to do to move Manchester from Madrid. It's not about the contracts. It's about new challenge my family too close to my family different, whether the language everything and the most important things what I move is a challenge because I really like to put myself in a pressure to see what I can do judge something that they don't know of course this is it's something that I don't like. But I have to live with that. I cannot change. I cannot change my personality. I cannot change my character. I cannot change my education. You know, I respect the people. But of course I don't agree because the real people who know me, he knows who is Cristiano. You understand, so I cannot change the mind of the other people. Maybe sometimes in the pitch I show something that the people don't want or don't like. But this is my kind of way to thinking because I'm ambitious person. I don't smile a lot in the pitch because I try to be focused, but in one point I really understand some people because you know in a life we have always the people will judge us, but I think sometimes this is not fair, but you know we have to live with that believe and follow. His dreams work hard many important people and people who respect a lot, especially my daddy. My mom always gave me, you should respect. If you want respect, you should respect the other people. And this is what I always putting in my mind. If you see my career at the last 6-7 years, I am always kind of similar level. Why, as I say before, is a long process, is a dedication, is hard work, and for the future, I will try to maintain the same. I'm going to push myself until my body give me good answer. So this is why I'm enjoy the present and I don't think a lot about the future because I know the future will be good too. But I just enjoy the moments. I feel good. My body is good. It's maybe the best moments of my career so far and I want to continue. Do you think what makes you different to the others to the next rung on the ladder, if you like of very good players, is the dedication level that you put in? I think I'm good, but I think my main strength it's my mind. I think it's my strongest point, it's my mind. P.S. the numbers, they don't lie. If you see during the last 15 years, my level is always kind of the same. So effort, dedication, work hard because the talent is not enough anymore. And if you don't dedicate it 100%, you're not going to reach the level that you want. Talent without work is nothing, and work without talent is nothing too. So I think the both mix up. And of course I have two. I'm not will say that I have more one than the other one, because if you see my old career for the last 20 years, my level was high, and this is as you can know. It's really tough not only in a football, but in any area if you are top for 20 years. Is unbelievable, and I do that, and I continue to do that. For me it's a big achievement, and my biggest motivation is to carry on, to still enjoy, to make people happy, to make my family happy. So for me, I have both talent and work headache, the discipline of Christian, the disciple I never is. Discipline is in another level. I see professional football players, professional like Zlatan, and they all like a lot of players, they're very professional, they come early, they do all the recoveries and stuff like that, but Someone that been there every single day. Don't stop. That's Christian. Ask Christian. It's every day. You know, some days you can like okay. He doesn't miss one day. He's disciplined. No, it's like he's professional. We professional, but the discipline to do it every single day non-stop. The young boy came to my office. It was a Tuesday, and he says, "Oh, can I have Friday off?" Said, "Why do you want Friday off?" He said, "My mother's died." And I went, "Oh, of course, son, yeah." From that moment on, if a prayer came to me and says, "I want to tomorrow," I said, "Yeah, can I help you?" You know, in the case of Christian, I knew his father was ill. I knew he was in hospital, and it was important him to be there. You know, it didn't matter the football club. You got to understand there's some of the things that are bigger than the football club, and family is definitely one of them without question. Especially when I remember the thing that I have more in my memory is the time when my father was sick in hospital, and it was we had in a tough moment of the season because we had important games in Champions League in the league, and I say, "Coach, I need to go to see my daddy," and I was a key player. I was very important player. And he said, "Listen, your family is the most important that you have in life. If you want to go 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you can go. This moments is what I keep for me because it was the most important moments in my life, and he share with me. This is why I respect him, and for me, is the best coach I ever had." It's interesting that first couple of years of Cristiano was frustrating. Did you always think that he would get to the level that he did? Absolutely. Well, his game he was amazing, the kid. He was only 17. He's come up for 18, of course, but he was amazing. But you know, we had all that prepared to bring him to the club. But it was going to be the next year that was the arrangement. Yeah, and Carlos Queiroz organized it with the Spanian people. But then he committed the first team, and he's a sensation, and immediately Real Madrid. Arsenal were all hovering, and had to move quickly. Unfortunately, got me in the little room after the game. Said to him, "Won't he come back? Come back in the plane with us." He's been all the next day. We got a private plane. Brought him and his mother and his sister and his brother and his lawyer over, and he signed. How many people in the world do you completely trust? Completely 100%. 100%. I'm not going to say names because I think it's not fair, but I will say 4 persons. 4, yes, 100% trust 4%. Wow, I have a very close friend's family, but who trust 100%, maybe 4%, 100%, me to his office. He said Cristiano Ronaldo agreed 99% to come back, and Gareth Bell, he needed 200 million, and the club refused to give him those 200 million, and now they spend billion, and what year was that? 2013, I remember when I get out of his office I was like, Cristiano is back, you know, we back in business after winning the title and everything. Imagine those two, imagine. So that's what he say. He said I need to win more championship. Then one morning I come back in the training ground. I arrive in the dressing room. For the first time I see the gaffer with his normal clothes, not to training kit. I say, "Oh," he say, "Okay guys, I'm going to resign. I made the decision." Wow, because my wife lost her sister and things like that. I know I'm letting you down, but this is a personal matter, and he just went back in his office. A goal with the bicycle like this one. The way I jump against Buffon, against Juventus, quarterfinals of Champions League. Probably one of the best goals I ever see in football. Not just because it's my goal. If you will be another player, I will say the same. Better than sex. Better than sex. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. No, it wasn't it? No. With my G or not. Let's talk about football briefly. You currently have 145 records where you've been most first or only something in professional football. It's a ridiculous number. You're a team player in the sense you love to win big team competitions, but you also love individual awards. They matter to you. It's part of my sacrifice, my obsession to win, to had success. You know when I say success. It's I work for that. Talent is not enough. You have to I dedicate myself so much that this is part of me. Records is part of me. I don't follow the records. The records follow me, which is different. Are you addicted to winning? Yes, I am. I'm addicted to the success because that's the thing that really drives you. Yes, I think so. And I think it's not something bad. I think it's good as it motivate me. If something don't motivate it, it's better you know to stop. You understand, the record's coming in a natural way. It's different. But when you are close, you say why not? For example, this record now I think I had chance to beat, and it's beautiful record, the most top score in world history. One important thing, I don't speak after 10:11. 00, I don't speak in the phone. I don't like to speak in the night because it's activate my brain. So after 10:00, don't call me even. Well, if he's urgent, there will be some friends. Yeah, pick it up. But if he's not, I don't like to pick up the phone anymore. Do you have more pounds in the bank or more Instagram followers? It's a good question. Probably similar. I don't know. Probably similar. I'm just trying to work out how Wayne Rooney could hate you even more. And probably that's the answer. Well, not only him. Imagine the rest of the rats. They're going to criticize me too. I try to find with my experience to don't push too much my body when they need to recover, but to find the balance, which is sometimes is difficult. I take care of my body since I start to play football. You like being number one, don't you, Cristiano? Yes, of course. I mean, you don't want to be number two, do you? If I sat here and I said to you, you're the second most followed person on Instagram. If I will be the third or fourth, for me, it doesn't matter in my job. Yes, in my job. Yes, I want to be the number one. Fame is a very double-edged sword, isn't it? You know, I know that part of you, I can tell, loves the attention, the adulation, the fame. Being Cristiano Ronaldo must be, for a lot of the time, incredible. Cristiano, let me start just by asking you, why are you doing this interview with me? Because I think it's the time to say something, and because I like you, as simple as that. Well, don't say that in public. Well, I like you too, and I appreciate it, because I think that you've had to sustain a lot of criticism this year in particular. Probably more than at any stage in your career. And I think it's time to set the record straight and to clear up a few things. Not least, I suspect, for the fans of Manchester United. You must be wondering what the hell's been going on. Now, as I say many times, the fans, I'm always going to say good about them. They are the most important things in the football. You play for them, they always in my side. I feel that every time when I walk in the street, the fans come. Cristiano Jr. is 9 years old. He's already a very talented young footballer. We found a great clip. This is after Real Madrid, I think in 2017, won the Champions League at the Bernab. And this is Cristiano Jr. showing off his skills at the Bernabeu there on that celebratory day. And you could see, he's the flashes here are there like his dad. Look at this. Fabulous. The dribble, the turn, the lethal finish, the skate, it mean like he's a mini-me, huh? I think so. Yes, the next big turning point for you. The game against Manchester United at the opening of the stadium. Going into that game, what were your thoughts going into the game? Was it a special game for you, because it was Manchester United? Yes, were you aware that they were already looking at you? Yes. Because I watch Manchester every time in television and never passed me from my head. One day I play in Manchester. I never believe this. And when I play in sport in professional, it's a dream for me. I say, yeah, It's fantastic to play in the first team, but I never believe in one day I play in Manchester. It's amazing. I remember one day before the game, I don't sleep very well, exciting for the game. I speak with my friend. My friend said, "Hey, you're going to play against Manchester. It's amazing opportunity for you." And I tried to do my best. I tried to do my best and show my football. This is what I try to do. It's a special day for me, and not just because I play with Manchester. But this stadium is new and everything special day for me. I think everything come good, and I'm very happy because it was Manchester United. Did you try that little bit harder? Did you put your 100% into it? Extra? Yeah, I say yes. This is why I say when I watch the games in television, I think Manchester is one of the best clubs in the world, and I'm 18 years old, and it's a dream for me to play against Manchester. Once he don't like me, but because I'm too good. I don't know why. Second goal, your free kick, that's almost becoming your trademark, that style of free kick. Have you got a name for it? Rocket? Are you the best footballer in the world right now? I think so. Yes, in my mind, I'm always the best. To be honest, I don't care about the goalkeeper. Talent without work is nothing, and work without talent is nothing too. And of course, I give 100% to show my football, and everything come easy, come good, and I'm appreciate for this. Could you believe how well you played in that game? Was the way you played, was that a dream come true? Yeah, when the game starts, I feel a little bit nervous, but after it's okay, the things come natural. Dribbling spices is good for me. I feel very confident in the game, and I play 19 minutes, and I think I play very well. And was the culmination of that dream. I think it was just a few days later they said we want to sign him. No, after the game I listen the boss speak with my agent, and it show very interesting for me, and I'm very happy, and I say, oh, it's amazing, and the people brought me for England to show the academy, show me the club, and of course I say yes, because it's amazing club, it's different, it's top class top. You know the story that a few of the United players said to the boss afterwards, you've got to sign him, he destroyed us, he was fantastic. Have they ever said anything to you about that, the players? Yeah, someone tell me, of course, when the players speak about you good and say, oh, you need to work this player for England. It's amazing because the players like the footballer, like the good players, and the situation, it's good because a few players say to buy this play, it's a good for man is a Manchester United player, and when the people say this, of course, I feel very good and feel very proud. I think the most important is to find the balance. Sometimes I can eat a burger or chips. Well, it doesn't matter. And it's important too for your mind too. Sometimes I sleep too, 0-0 in the morning because last night I was in UFC here in Saudi and they main event it's 2-0-0. Yes, it's quality of life too, but the most important thing it's the consistence. If you have consistent, you're going to be good in the future, or you're going to be better than other ones in the future. This is my opinion, my motivation, it's myself, I keep fighting against myself. When I wake up in the morning, I'm motivating to go to the training. I'm my own medic, my own doctor. I am my mental coach, my nutritionist, my doctor. If you do the right things, you're going to be better than other persons. For example, I take sun now, take 20 minutes, and I know you're going to help me. The sun is good for the body. Of course, if I will be here all day, I will be with wrinkles, will be bad. But 30 minutes and I feel good with 36. I'm still here.